at the Ashmolean's first Live Friday of the year. Inspired by William Blake's revolutionary text, The Marriage of Heaven and Hell, this event aims to bring the work to life in an evening of talks, performances and workshops. We came early to watch preparations for the event, including Blake-inspired face painting for angels and demons.
My name is Chris Williams, and I'm an Australian composer currently based in Oxford.
And so obviously you've composed some music inspired by William Blake. Can you tell me how that came about?
Yeah, it was actually part of the a competition that the Blake Society run called the Tithe Grant, and each year they have it for a different discipline. A few years ago they had it as a music competition to write a piece setting 4 lines of William Blake.
And can you tell me a bit about the piece?
Yeah, well, it's the 4 lines are plate 77 from Jerusalem, and they're lines that the Blake Society is fundraising to get engraved into stone at William Blake's burial site, and so they wanted to commemorate that by having a musical setting of it, which is why I wrote the piece. Themselves are, I give you the end of a golden string, only wind it into a ball, it will lead you in at heaven's gate, built in Jerusalem's wall. And I had this idea of the first image of this golden string and of making the golden string a melody. And so there's this single melody that works its way around the ensemble, and it's perfectly symmetrical, so it has this sort of idea of perfect proportions, and it weaves in and out of the ensemble all around the space. So that was the sort of idea of the original image. So each different performance is slightly different depending on the space that it's in.
And are you excited to hear it tonight?
Absolutely. Schola Cantorum, who did the performance in the Sheldonian, are just wonderful, and it sounded so beautiful, and I'm really excited about hearing it again tonight.
Thank you so much.
A movement, which is something called Shofar Sounds, which we put in living room events, and not only living rooms, this is quite a nice living room, in cities around the world, which I started with a couple of friends in 2009 because I was hearing music somewhere and half the room was talking or texting or drinking.
Last year we had songs in 6 languages. We had grime, we had classical music so far, we had indie bands, we had rap, we had all sorts of different stuff. So the audience never know what they're getting, but they get a big variety, don't they, Rafe?
Absolutely. It's a secret gig, and we pride ourselves on giving people something unexpected.
A mark in every face I meet, marks of weakness, marks of work.
It's been a wonderful Live Friday event here at the Ashmolean. I'm Fatima reporting for Cherwell.